Hey guys, today I wanted to showcase Out There Oceans of Time. I'm playing a pre-release version as the game itself is bound to be released later this year. Now, if you don't know what this game is, Out There Oceans of Time is a blend of space exploration with roguelike elements and resource management, kind of like FTL, which I'm sure you already know. There's a vast universe to explore out there, and it changes every time you play. So you can, let's say, siphon fuel from gas giants, or you can drill rocky planets for ore, or go on expeditions on Earth-like planets and find strange new aliens and their civilizations. Maybe they'll be friendly, who knows, maybe not. I'd also like to mention I'm featuring this game as part of the Game Development World Championship. Wow, that's a mouthful. Which is a yearly competition for game devs. Check it out, there's going to be a link in the description and you can see it for yourself as well. Now keep in mind, this game is still in development process and everything you see here can and will change before the actual release at some point in 2021. Later this year, basically. Now, let's jump into gameplay. Now there we go, we're in the game. There was a short cutscene story at the start, but I did not want to spoil it for anybody. Needless to say, the humans have left the Earth long time ago, and now we're traveling this vast universe and so on and so forth. So, let's continue, and let's see where we begin. So over here we can see our tiny ship compared to this giant ass, what is it? Let's see. Red supergiant. It's a red supergiant. There's also a rocky planet rich in metal and a gas giant rich in fuel in this solar system. Now up here you can see our fuel, oxygen, hull, and morale. Over here, if you click on this bad boy, this is our ship currently as it is. We have a couple of technology. It's called technology. Basically a couple of modules over here. So we have geological scanner. We have interplanetary propulsion, so we can travel the space actually. We have cosmic folder and do space-time jumps between planetary systems. And we have refinery over here. Now up here we have a hydrogen probe, so we can get hydrogen from gaseous planets. And we have a driller, so we can drill rocks, well, get rock samples from planets and so on. Up here we have a sick bay that's gonna heal our team every time we jump and gives us some extra comfort. And we have a telescope to determine the nature of stars and distant systems. Of course, all of this over here, these slots are currently set for resources. We have some oxygen, which we could put in here to fill this up as we're gonna lose oxygen. And we have some iron so we could fill up the hull. Now, keep in mind, there's gonna be a lot of periodic elements out here, or elements from periodic system, and you know what, it's been like 12 years since last time I had chemistry in school, so I might not know all of them, and I apologize up front. Now up here we have 4 out of 15 crew. Currently that's what we have, that's the 4 crew we start with. We can't actually check this stuff up here, which is fine. Now we've seen, this is the current solar system we're in, we've seen our ship. Now let's pop out. There's a lot of stars out there, and we can travel wherever we want to with this bad boy. Now let's go check. Let's go check this rocky planet first, and let's see what it's got for us. You know, before we go further out there, we just flew through a gas giant. It seems. Ignore that. You can see moving around, we lost some fuel, we lost some oxygen, but nothing too much. We have to gather enough resources to get through our ending, which we probably won't in this instance, but that's fine. Now, this scanning for anomalies kind of works like if you played, I think like Mass Effect 2 had this kind of scanning, if I remember correctly. So there you go, and we can scan some more, and anomaly detected. So we got alpha and beta anomalies, and so this alpha one, we can go look for a seam of resources. It's not the hardest mission. It's risky because we might get asphyxia, and our reward is going to be Omega. Now Omega is some kind of I don't know what exactly it is, but it's some kind of an item you can use to refuel, reoxygenate, rehull. I don't know if it works for morale, probably not. Let's see what the beta anomalies. That one's a bit harder, but you know, kind of the same thing. So let's go for the easier one since it's our first mission. And just to figure out how things go and operate. There we go, us landing on this rocky planet. Now, planets as you go from different systems will be different. Not all of them are going to be the same-ish, you know, as you would expect from many games that would just have the same paint, the same coat of paint on every planet. It's not going to be quite that, hopefully. I haven't explored enough. Now, let's see. Our starting boys are Sergey, who is an engineer. He's got a couple of abilities he can do. And he can get an amplifying antenna, which is a legendary object. Oh, so they gain XP when a resource vein is... nice, that's okay. We're gonna add Sergey. Then we have Nyx. She's got alien proteins, which gives us more energy, or stamina, that is. Stamina allows us to travel more around the planet, you will see that. And let's see what she's got. Sacred ointments. So we have an extra chance to gain more speed for one round. We'll add her. She's a survivalist. So Sergey was engineer. She's a survivalist. And we have Inya, who is a xenolinguist. Doesn't have that much HP apparently. We can get the weir gains 3 HP during the expedition. That seems pretty nice. And also has a heal and so on. Okay. Now it actually has 7 HP. Never mind. Just lied to me, that's fine. And we also have Auhiwania, which is also xenolinguist. You actually do have only 4 HP, that's a bit low. Let's go on expedition, because, you know, some hazards we might see out there, there's a potential that they would kill us easily. So, this is our crew out here. We travel in a hexagon-style area, you know, kind of something like from Civilization or many other games that have things like that. These are our abilities we can use. That's our HP, and there's also some resources. Up here is the stamina we have for this thing we can go. So let's go out here. We can get our ore. It's gonna take 5 stamina, but we're gonna get 1 ore plus 3 for our engineer. So we get 4 ore that we can later use for something else, which is acceptable. Now our goal is to get, oh my god, all the way out there. It's not gonna be easy. Also, looks like we're gonna have some asphyxia chances over there. Maybe let's not take that path. Let's see if we can go for a different path. Yeah, I wouldn't want to step on whatever that thing is. So hopefully we can avoid it. And hopefully this is not a longer path, because we might run out of stamina and then we kind of have to extract. Ooh, there's a interesting sight. Let's see what this is all about. It's a monumental guards. Okay. So we see ruins of ancient structure. It may be home to something very interesting. The problem is that 2 almost immobile, enormous phantom-like creatures are watching over the surroundings. Don't really feel able to tackle them. Well, so we can use 2 points from our xenolinguists to observe how the guards behave. Or we can use 2 points, 2 AP or whatever that would be, to find a way in. Now, we'll probably need him, if we ever reach that, we're gonna probably need him to use some of his points. I'm actually gonna use xenolinguists since we have 2, so why not? The expedition takes the time to observe the panthers, whose heads move with the wind, and realize that these are not living creatures, but very realistic models which almost fooled us. Oh, let's go. The crew found 1 pain suppressor. Ooh, so we got 1 pain suppressor. Alright. Oh, so both of these lost 1 AP. Acceptable. See, it was worth going down here. I totally knew that. I totally knew that's gonna be happening. Let's move forward. And let's hope we can find our way out there. Oh, okay, so there is more ore. We'll go look at that. This is gonna be too far away. Let's gather the ore. Now, we're gonna have to go through this. So 25% chance we get asphyxia from here. Now, let's hope that doesn't happen to too many people, but you know, you think 1 in 4 will get this, because it's 25% chance, but you know, it rolls 25% chance for each of them. I've seen like 4 people get something off of this 25% chance. Lucky this time around, 0. Also, let's use this skill so we get some more stamina on her. It will be needed. Ooh, another interesting site. Let's go check it out. That sounds pretty good. Radiopsychosis. Oh boy. The expedition has reached our journey's destination. It's a large plain nothing more. Everyone is quite nervous. Communication between the expedition members deteriorates. It becomes hostile, really. The whole crew complains of terrible migraines. Heart rates are running abnormally high. The suits become unbearable against our skin. The crew members begin to raise their tools as weapons. Something must be done. Find the cause of the sickness. Good thing we have 2 xenobiologists or xenolinguists. Let's do it. The xenobiologist has a moment of lucidity in which he understands what is having such a negative effect on the metabolism. There's a low-frequency noise which alters our biology. With a tracker, which he almost pulverized in anger, he managed to identify the cause of the problem. A long insect with an imperceptible but madness-inducing call. He squashes it and suddenly everything gets better. No, you squashed the bug, man! Why would you do that? You should take it home for studies or something. Oh, these people. Having tracked down the other insects on the plane, order is restored. So they just basically eradicated all the fucking insects out there. Wow. Let's see what we found. 1 tropical spice. What is this? Tropical spice? Are we the Dutch now? 1 in 4? My god, we good, boys. We good. Easy money. Alright, we actually made it. Stamina low, who'd have thought? Let's actually use this. Pop this. And let's go take a look at what we had. A dying planet. Oh. Oh no. The earth here opens in 2 and reveals an abundance of minerals like no other. But it opens up to its core, into a wide ravine that nearly crosses the entire planet. As you can see out there. This place is disappearing. The entire surface will collapse, whether it is in a second or in 1,000 years. The arrival of our ship may have been the small mess to break the equilibrium. That is sad. Let's immobilize the earth. Let's use 1 point from our... he's not a geologist, he's an engineer, right? With adequate material, our engineer managed to vitrify the earth for miles. We were able to cut... I wonder how he did that. Like, you know what? Magic. Magic is fine. We're in space. We're able to cut and load large slabs of minerals without fear of being swept away by the geological current. The expedition is an utter success. And we found 1 omega and some more ore. And now we have the beautiful music. And our morale has been increased. Not that we had low morale. So, now we have to call the ship to come closer. Which is... It does it in a silly way. Because it pops nearby, so... Even if you know, manage your stamina perfectly to get here, you might run out of stamina to get, you know, to the ship. Which is unfortunate.
Stamina low.
Yeah. Well, we're good. We still had 3 stamina, so we did manage it quite well. Successful expedition. Would you look at that? Ladies and gentlemen, we done it. Gentlemen. So we got minerals, we got omega, we got pain suppressor, and tropical spice. And the expedition. Would you look at that? So we could also go drill. And this is going to take some of our fuel, but we can drill deep. I'm going to show you how that works. So we got some iron, we got some silicon. W, I have no idea what is. This thing, also no idea. I hope Robert doesn't watch this video, because if Robert watches this video, he's gonna be ashamed for me. So this is fine. Now, you can see we can use this over here. We can use oxygen over here. I'm gonna use some oxygen, refuel, see, use 2. And for fuel, we actually have no fuel, but we can use this bad boy. Although, this bad boy, the omega, is gonna be worth saving. Now, let's stop drilling. Let's take off. Let's see if we can go to some other places. Yeah, that would make sense. Maybe if you go out there. So, as we've seen before, the whole universe is giant. It is. You can see the tentacly ways, the spirals out there, and we have to get there to Mausoleum of Eternity. I'm not gonna tell you why, but we have to get there. And I don't know, this is gonna be out of range, which means we have to go in this direction first. Our ship has emerged in folded space near Singularity, a miniature black hole that presses us against the walls with its gravity and probably transports us years into the future with each passing second. To escape, or we'll be trapped here until the end of the time. So we could push the reactors or use the black hole's orbit to escape. Let's do that. Sounds like a great idea. It's a maneuver that will save us much fuel, but will also take us very close to a black hole. Our walls tremble under the gravitational pressure as we race past the deconstructed body, and we escape, but are we still in one piece? It's probably gonna take some hull. 20, it's not that bad. Yeah, I can deal with that. So let's see what we've done out here. Look at that. So we have 2 garden style, planets, and we have one gas giant. So let's pop to the gas giant. As I said, going near gas giants sometimes takes some of your hull, so we'll see if that's going to be the case here as well. It is beautiful there. Yeah, we lost some hull, some oxygen, so fuel, but we're going to go and probe. Let's probe decidedly deep. So we got some, is this hydrogen and helium, I think, and I believe we can use both to refuel. Let's go to the one that is closer to the whatever sun this is, and explore that one and see what we can see, right? Do what we can do. So there's no anomalies, but we can go land. Oh, that's a shame. We're not gonna land on this one then. We're gonna go to the other one just to see if there's any anomalies, because we do want to go and explore some anomalies. Very green. No anomalies as well. God damn it. Okay, we'll still land, so you can see how garden planets look like. As you can imagine, they're very green, very gardeny, very beautiful. So we can drill for now. Let's see what we can drill for. Let's go deep. Okay, so we drilled for oxygen and all kinds of other materials, so we'll take this. Unfortunately, on our travels, we haven't found any modules, but basically you can find different modules like here and build other stuff. So when I was testing this earlier, I think I got like a habitational module, which increased the amount of crew I can have, and it also increased the comfort. So, and you can see you can build new modules, but of course it's gonna take some of the resources, which this looks like calcium. Is this copper and iron? It's something like, I don't know. Don't ask me. It's been too long, man, since I've been in high school. It got me stupid since then. Clearly. Otherwise, I wouldn't be playing stuff on YouTube and Twitch. Right? Right. Alright, let's take off. Let's take off. And this is where I'm gonna leave you. This is where I'm gonna leave you, boys. Look, out there, Oceans of Time is definitely a game I could be... It's one of those games I could go just one more step, just one more solar system, just one more planet to visit, and then it would be 3 in the morning. And the game is not even out yet. Like, yes, it's pretty basic so far, but it's still got that drag. So I hope for the eventual release, when this happens, they will get a lot of like different events in. They will spruce out the planets to look, you know, each to be unique and have more than just, oh, you found 15 ore, now you found 5 ore, now you found 10 more ore. You know, I want, oh, you found 15 ore and there was that and that and that, you know, other mysterious, maybe combat. We didn't really find any civilizations, but events when you find civilizations are kind of same-ish as, you know, what we've seen so far, where you have options, how you're gonna react. You can use maybe your xenolinguist to talk to them, to understand them, or try something, you know, just random. But the universe is giant. There's a lot to explore, and I hope you guys are gonna put this game on your wish list and follow it, and when it releases, maybe give it a try. Maybe give it a try. I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. I would like to thank again the developers and the people from the Game Development World Championship for the key for this game. And I hope I'll see you guys again next time for some more games. For now, take care.